it is part of the show, obviously. Let's make our picks. Okay. Great games we have, obviously. College football is also going to be great this weekend. Obviously, Tennessee and Georgia. Georgia, if you guys remember, my pick to win college football championship this year, because I do think Kirby Smart going to be a very good. I can't wait for college football tomorrow, but also can't wait for the NFL on Sunday. Let's make our picks, man. Nelly G, give us the very first game.
I'll take the Packers.
Okay. First game, the Buffalo Bills playing the New York Jets. Bills are on the road.
Sorry?
Are we doing spreads or
Buffalo's
just
on the
money
road.
lines?
No, we're just making picks.
Oh, just picks.
Bills at
The New York Jets.
at Jets. And what is the
The Jets are the underdogs at plus 335.
what is the spread?
The spread is at -6.5 for the Bills.
-6.5. Okay. Coach, where would you like to go with that?
I'm going Bills to cover.
To cover.
Win by 7 or more.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
the lingo. You're catching on.
You learn it out here.
6.5. Now, what we saw
That's
to
a
the
lot of
Jets
points.
and that offense and everything that we saw suggests that they could be pretty good.
Plus that defense that Buffalo had last week. I guess Lamar Jackson.
Also, we haven't talked about Ed Oliver made his money last game against the Ravens. You know, obviously the people remember the strip fumble that he had on Derrick Henry late in that game. Sorry, coach. But also he had 2 sacks, I want to say, as well. So he had a really big impact. He's out for Sunday's game. That was just announced by Adam Schefter. So big loss for the Buffalo defense, because it felt like they were getting absolutely nothing out of anybody else. So the tough one. This is a tough one. I'll take the Jets here to cover.
Straight up? Oh,
I'll take the
I'll
Jets
take
to
the Jets
cover.
to
I'll take the Bills to win.
I'll take the Jets to cover.
Okay.
Okay,
6.5.
next game, we got Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions. Ben Johnson returned to Detroit. The Chicago Bears are the underdogs at plus 335 as well. And the spread is the same. Detroit Lions -6.5.
Oh my God. Wow.
I'm taking Chicago.
Okay, I mean, this is a big game. Really big game for both teams,
Both
going
sides,
0-1 in that
Edge game.
division as well.
Edge game.
But you know, like the Lions, I think your season's over if you lose. Honestly,
so,
like
yeah.
I know it's early, but I think if you go 0-2 to your own division, it's gonna be really, really hard. And the Bears, I mean, what more can we say about the Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, and the Bears? I saw that DJ Moore might be nursing some level of hamstring as well. I think he is going to play. But you remember, in that Monday night game, he did take a big shot and was limped off, and obviously went to the medical tent and was able to come back. But 6.5 feels like a lot of points as well. Now I'm going to take the Lions. God, I think Lions have to win. Lions have to win. Coach, which way are you going to go
I'm
with
gonna
this?
go Lions as well. Same bet. I feel like Chicago, their season's not done. If they lose, because they never really had a season to start with.
Yeah.
Detroit, if they do lose, their season.
Their season's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, again, very hard to come back from going 0-2, especially all the conversations around the Detroit Lions that have happened in this last week and a half, right? Which is that you are no longer the team because you lost both your coordinators and 8 other coaches. So it's like, and Jared Goof, I don't know if you guys saw, they called him Jared Gooflowski a lot on the internet. That was the #1 trending thing after the Detroit Lions lost, which sucks to Dan Orlovsky as well, sorry. But 0-19-1 when Jared Goff doesn't have Sean McVay or Ben Johnson calling plays. So
0-19-1?
very tough record for a Jared Goff. So
Dog.
First
Yeah,
overall
yeah.
pick, right?
sorry,
First pick?
first pick.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 NFC Championship games and 1 Super Bowl.
Well,
game,
the second
so,
one was kind of
I mean,
give it to him, some might say.
let's go.
Okay, next game, got the Browns at Baltimore. The Ravens are the heavy favorites. The Browns are at plus 675 for the money line.
Holy sh!
And the spread is at -11.5 for the Ravens.
That's entirely too many points.
Yeah.
That's such a gimme game, though.
They do.
So tough. I don't know if you guys saw a lot of the conversation that came out today. Obviously, yesterday was the Grant Delpit, who plays defensive back. He was asked about how hard it is to tackle Derrick Henry, and his response was, "It's not that hard." Now, I don't know if he saw what happened last game where Derrick Henry went for 186 yards and 2 touchdowns, but I mean, and then on the other side, Jerry Judy, or Judge Judy is what we like to call him, he was asked about what challenges do the Baltimore Ravens secondary present, and he said no challenges, and it will be fine.
And he had the stats to back it up too.
Yeah. Now, today, the Baltimore Ravens locker room, I think Derrick Henry was asked about the comments, and he simply said, "Yeah, we heard it, we saw it. We'll see you on Sunday." So I mean,
AKA take my over on rushing yards. That's what he was saying.
so it did seem like the Ravens got bulletin board material ready to go. Now, also, Grant Delpit had to say that. Somebody
you can't
gonna
say
ask you,
anything else. Yeah, you can't
somebody
say
gonna ask you something as a competitor. You're like, dude, yeah, like that's like asking. I remember when Joe Flacco was in Baltimore. They asked Joe Flacco, "Are you an elite quarterback?" A reporter asked him that straight up, and he was
This
like,
was in his prime, right?
"Yeah." I mean, so I can see that, right? But this, rivalry game, very big rivalry.
Flacco
game.
return too, right?
Flacco return, first time back in Baltimore since he left. Tough. Coach, obviously,
Smash Baltimore to cover.
To cover.
Yeah.
to cover.
Bro, I'm putting it at 15.
Are you putting else in it?
Yeah,
I'll take the bet. I'll take the bet. $20.
Coach, you're a diehard Ravens fan.
Bro, we going. Game's gonna be. I think we score 45. They probably get.
No, over under is 45.
Take
Over, literally.
That's what
take
he
the
said.
over.
That's what he said.
We score 45. They probably.
You know how
get
much money you
15.
doing? Bet Baltimore.
They get 15?
Yeah.
Coach, that's too many points. I think they get 0.
Nah, Joe Flacco gonna be slinging.
Now Flacco gonna get some of his,
Gonna be
and
some.
then
Okay.
Lamar gonna get all of his.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Okay. Sounds like you're very high on this.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay. I like the Browns plus 11.
Oh.
Yeah, me
After
too.
hearing what that.
This is what you said last week.
I just felt like you were unconvinced there, or not convincing enough, or we would have swayed, I think, another way. But it did feel like you were not convincing enough to us.
I mean, the Browns
unless you
covered
wanna
last
try
week.
again.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That's all I need to say.
And Judge Judy could have a pretty good
We
night.
running it back Monday. I'm that guy.
Okay, I like the plus 11 there. That's a lot of points, dude. 11 and a half?
They covered last week against the
Last year, it was like spreads like this.
But 11 and a half seems,
Yeah, let's
for a divisional game, seems, in a week 2. I know Baltimore looked very
This was
good.
last year. They had Ravens going to Raiders
Yeah.
at like 15 and a half
Yeah,
before the game,
yeah,
and Raiders
yeah. Oh my
smashed that.
gosh,
They covered
dude.
it with ease.
I think they won that game, no? Did you?
Yeah, we did win
Yeah,
that
yeah.
game
And then the
against,
line before the game was 15 and a half
yeah.
for the Ravens.
Wow.
It was
dude.
insane.
Their money line
Okay.
would've been
That
deep.
game ended on a fumble.
Lamar Jackson, 2 fumbles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was an interesting game. Okay.
Next game?
11 and a half. Okay, let's go.
He's looking like he's gonna make some money this weekend.
Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals.
3.5.
Spread is at minus 3.5 for the Bengals, and the money line is at plus 255 for the Jags.
Jags at Bengals.
Yes.
Coach, how do you see this game?
Joe Burrow. I think they
I
had
got Bengals.
Yeah.
Bengals winning this one.
In the jungle, obviously,
Yeah.
as well.
Cover? Or is that too many?
3.5 is not bad.
It's not bad.
It's kind of a gimme, though. You know, it's one of those, like,
Yes, last week.
Last week
Yes
I
or no,
saw-
it's tough.
I got it at 4.5.
Okay.
yeah,
guess
it's one of
the
those.
Browns-
Either
tough
way, they
ones.
didn't cover.
They didn't cover last week.
Now, I was able to watch Carolina, Jacksonville, and there was moments where I felt like Trevor didn't want to throw it to Brian Thomas Jr. at all, right? Even though he had him. Now, the delay obviously did cause a lot of different things. Travis Etienne ran a lot, and I felt like he ran really, really well. But again, it's tough to decipher anything that we got from week 1 just because the delay felt like, it was an hour and a half delay.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the second quarter, so it's like,
Definitely ruined the pace. Right?
yeah, it just ruins everything about it. But that first drive that Jacksonville had, it looks like Trevor, again, is a guy. So 3.5 was a lot. Now the Bengals are, I assume, looking for some level of...
Redemption.
they look very poor. Now, a lot of people will say, if you're a Bengals fan, that's a greedy win. We needed that. Also, Zach Taylor, 0-11, or 1-11. In week 1 and 2, but prior to last week's game, so
Plus, second half last week they had like negative yardage or something like
Well,
that.
they didn't look good at all.
I guess
But
the Browns too.
you're taking the Bengals, coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the Bengals to cover.
Yeah, I'll take the Bengals as well. I mean, Joe Shiesty, give us something, man. Give us something to talk about because Bengals got to be good this year. Have to be. Jacksonville also got to be good, but
Everyone's gonna be good.
Next game, we got the LA Rams going to Tennessee to play
Good
against
game.
the Titans. The spread is at -5.5 for the Rams,
Yeah.
and for money line, it's +305 for the Tennessee Titans.
yeah. Plus, minus 4.5, 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah. Coach, how do you see this game going?
The only 10 I see is the LA Rams to cover.
And I think that's the.
Okay.
Besides the Lions, that might be the first two that we agree on, Coach. Or actually, and the Bengals. That one feels like a lock. Now, I will say, no J.C. Latham for the Titans, which huge loss. So they're going to be playing from behind a lot. And also, that offensive line week one did not look good at all. Rams' defensive line looked very good against C.J. Stroud and the Texans. So I do think that they're going to have. And Sean McVay, I think undefeated against rookie quarterbacks is one of the records that he has. So
At 1.4 for the Rams, I mean, I don't know. Might be kind of sus. I feel like they'd be heavier favorites.
yeah, but this is one of those lines where it's like it's a little bit interesting, 5.5, you know. But I do like them to cover. I do think that they're going to win by a touchdown or more. So I'll take the Rams there as well.
Okay. Next game, we got the New England Patriots going to Miami to play the Dolphins.
Pats at Dolphins.
The spread is at -1.5 for the Dolphins, and the Patriots are the underdogs for the money line at +210. No Christian Gonzalez and no Keon White, I want to say.
It's in Miami?
It's in Miami.
In Hard Knock Stadium. Sorry, what was the
The line?
Yeah,
-1.5
-1.5 for the
for
Dolphins.
the Dolphins.
What?
I don't
Are we seeing something that?
I'm taking the Patriots money line there.
I don't think.
Plus
Well,
210.
Christian Gonzalez is hurt.
Did we see what Indiana Jones did to the Miami Dolphins? I mean, they were crying on the sidelines after the first. It was 30-0 in the second period.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I
that
remember
is-
tuning into that game and they stopped like their drive. Indiana was driving
yeah.
or Indianapolis and they stopped him and they forced 3. And the commentator's like, "That's a win for them. That's a win." Makes the game 27-3. Like I was
Yeah, like dude, this is.
that was such a depressing. When the commentator is saying,
Well, they get it. What they're seeing is that the Dolphins.
"Yeah, like they made improvement."
Yeah, but also the Dolphins. If you just looked at the sideline images,
It
you were
was
like,
sad.
"This team is very sad."
Tyreek's yelling at everyone.
Yeah, and not enough. I think no, honestly though, if you saw the clips that came out of Tyreek, like if you're him, I thought he held it together very well because
Yeah.
he could have been much more egregious with the performance that he's seeing from his teammates and just team in general. But it looked like they look like they've lost respect for Mike McDaniels, and I just feel like the vibe of the team not great coming into the season, not great after week one either. Coach, which way are you leaning here?
I'm agreeing with you. I think they want Mike McDaniels out.
Yeah.
They're not going to perform.
They're going to sell.
Yeah, they're going to sell.
Yeah.
I got that New England.
I got New England as well. I think the New England Patriots cover there as well. Let's go.
Okay, next game, we got the Giants going to Jerry's World.
That's a tough game as well. That's a tough game.
Money line, the Giants are the underdogs at +305, and the spread is at -5.5 for the Cowboys.
-5.5. Again, one of those 5.5 lines that's just it's teasy. It's a really teasy line. It's like, I don't, could be a touchdown, it could be 2 field goals, it could be one of those situations. But Giants didn't look great last week.
Yeah.
Of course. Everybody's been calling for Jackson Dart to get the start and for Brian Dable's job after week one, which hilarious. Only the Giants could be in that situation. But Dallas did look very good. Now, divisional game. Is this going to be a tight game in week 2? Is this, it is in Jerry's World. But Dak Prescott looked very good. CeeDee Lamb, Jugs Machine after the loss because he had 4 drops, in week 1. So he's potentially going to have one of those games where, Dak
taking it
throwing
over
it down.
tomorrow, for
Yeah.
sure.
And George Pickens talked about, I don't care about how many targets and receptions and any of that. I just want to go out and win. And we didn't do that last week. I'm upset about that, So it feels like Shoddy has gotten his team in the right mindset to go out and compete. Coach, where do you see this game going?
I think Dallas did look good week 1.
Yeah.
I think I got them winning, but under 5.5.
Okay, you like the Giants to cover here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach, I was with you there, but I'm now thinking about what I saw from the Giants, and I'm just like, that
They
is
scored
a
3
poor
points
team.
last week.
6 points.
Is Russell Wilson the
14.
confirmed starter?
He is. Brian Dable is going to stick with his guy, obviously, for a while here. Can't overreact to week one, I think,
Yeah.
is what he's thinking. Now, a lot of people are calling for his job, so it's going to be interesting. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to cover. I just think that, even though it's a divisional game, just hard, Coach. Next game?
Did I not say Dallas to win?
You did, but you
Okay,
like
yeah,
the Giants
yeah,
to
yeah.
cover.
Cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because you think it's going to be a closer game.
Next game, I believe it was the Seahawks going to Pittsburgh.
Hawks at
That's a tough
Pittsburgh.
game.
That is a
3 point
tough
spread.
game.
Yes, it's Steelers -3 for the spread is the favorite, and for the money line, the Seattle Seahawks are the underdogs at +240.
Okay. So not too. I mean, the odds makers see this as a closer game in Pittsburgh. First time seeing Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
Defense did not look good last week.
Defense did not look good. Now T.J. Watt did. I mean, he did some things that looked very T.J. Watt like, and then he disappeared for a while, and then he did some things that looked T.J. Watt like. So, Coach, how do you see this game going? I mean, Seahawks offense didn't look great. Anyway.
Kenneth Walker,
Fucked me.
fantasy owners are punching there, aka me.
Oh,
so-
me too.
Well, Zach Charbonnet did look good.
Well, thankfully I drafted the handcuff.
Yeah.
But I just don't know who to start from.
Yeah. Also, JSN looks.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Like
number
breakout
one guy.
year coming up
Yeah,
for sure.
I know last year was a breakout year.
last year
Now
was-
they've committed to him being the definite
guy.
number one.
What's the spread?
-3 for the Steelers.
Yeah, I like Steelers to cover.
You like the Steelers here
Yeah.
to cover. I'm going to agree with you. I think Aaron looked incredibly good. So I feel like, yeah, Pittsburgh. Let's go Pitt.
All right, next game, the game that at P Bets will be tuned into, the 49ers playing against the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
I don't like how the line dropped.
Yeah, me either. But -3 is the spread for the Niners.
Yeah, because I think of the comments of
Sam Darnold.
Kyle Shanahan saying, we don't actually trust Mac Jones.
Yeah.
To go out there and perform. So
And then-
that will be very interesting to see how their dynamic on the sideline
right
is.
when Purdy was announced out,
It was at 2.8, and it's at +245 now for the money line for the
Again,
Saints.
I think Bob Saleh is going to have to work incredibly hard.
Money line.
Bob Saleh is going to have to work incredibly hard, I think, this week on his defense to go out and go get this win because Kyle Shanahan, it feels like he might play CMC at quarterback, is what it sounds like.
You might take his
And,
over on everything as well.
Yeah. But it sounds like if you're going to play CMC at quarterback, you're probably going to win. I mean, just run the Wildcat. The Saints couldn't stop a nosebleed. So, I mean, it's going to be. They might have to play from
It's
in
not
front.
personal though.
Yeah. No, I mean they're gonna have to play from in front. Potentially is one of the ways that
Yeah.
the Saints are gonna have to win.
Yeah,
I think is
facts.
what they're thinking about going in. Cal Moore is, I think, gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive this week and play from in front.
Yeah.
Because we know Mac Jones couldn't throw a 10-yard out for the life of him. Coach, how do you see this game going?
I was leaning Saints, but I think I'm gonna go 49ers.
Okay,
Okay.
you like the
Bang, bang,
Niners?
nine gang.
I'm with you on that one as well. We'll go Niners to go.
No, I got the Saints.
Both of us.
I got the Saints. I got you. I got the Saints.
Yeah.
All right, next game we got the Carolina Panthers going to Arizona, facing off against the Cardinals. The line is at -7 for the
Thought I saw
Cardinals,
20.
Yeah.
and the money line's at +350 for the Panthers. There.
Okay, Coach, how do you see this game going? Now, Kyler had a pretty good day.
Arizona to cover easy.
Okay, I will take the Panthers at +7.
Who you pick?
I think again 7 is a lot of points, but also the delay didn't help Bryce at all.
Fair.
And Xavier Legette looked very slow. Tedero McMillan looked very
He
good.
looked good.
So it was one of those situations where can they get and Chuba Hubbard, shout out to the Edmontonian,
Have to.
our guy, hometown kid.
I
He
just don't
looked
see
very
them
good.
stopping that Cardinals offense with the 2 running backs, Marvin Harrison, Trey McBride. Kyler Murray could also run.
You saw J.C. Horn, one-handed. One hand, dude. The interception he had, one-handed, palmed it, land. I mean, it was one of the most incredible things.
He's gonna need like 30 of those.
Yeah,
in order to win,
potentially.
so.
But I think the Panthers are for a revenge game.
Okay.
All right.
So let's go get that.
Next game, the Denver Broncos are playing against Daniel Jones and the Colts in Indianapolis.
feel like this is the toughest game.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough game too. Jeez, these are some tough. I mean, we
These are
got
good
some really good week 2
Yeah.
matchups here.
The spread is at -1 for the Broncos.
Shout out.
For
Wow.
money line, the Colts are the underdogs at +205. Slight underdogs.
The Indiana Jones, though. Indiana Jones Colts are the underdogs.
I'm taking the Colts. After what I've seen from Daniel
Yeah,
Jones and Tyler Warren,
This
that
is one of the
connection.
best defenses in the league.
Very good defense.
Jonathan
Very,
Taylor,
very good
baby.
defense. But also, I don't know if you guys heard the comments of Sean Payton. He talked about how, he's coached or called probably, 200 games in his career, probably more than that. And he's like, that was one of the worst games I've ever called.
Yeah.
So I have to be a lot better with Bo to give him an opportunity to actually go play his natural game. So he's like, dude, this game is going to be a lot of homework game for us. So, that sounds like a coach that is going to come out with a little bit more of a vengeance, even though they did win last game. Feels like a coach that is like, dude, I need to be better.
Almost threw it away.
Yeah, because I think relied on the defense to win and the drops, obviously. Coach, you like the Colts here?
I like Denver to nick it by 1.
That's tough. That was tough.
Okay. It's a tough one. I like the Colts to win by a game-winning field goal. I think is what this is. This seems like a game that's going to be very close.
It might come down to the last possession.
Yeah, and odds makers also think it's going to be very close as well. I think that it's going to be a game-winning field goal. Potentially could go either way, actually. Okay, Coach, we're on that.
Next game, Super Bowl rematch.
Fair, Chiefs.
Eagles in Arrowhead against the Chiefs. Eagles spread is at -1. And the Chiefs are the underdogs at plus.
Double your money.
Double your money.
It's only -1.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a weird line.
I thought Philly would be favored.
By 3, maybe.
By a
I know
little
it's in
bit
Arrowhead.
less.
I
Yeah.
get that
I was
it's in
thinking like
Arrowhead,
4
so
or
you
5.
get a little bit
Yeah.
less. But I'm thinking maybe 3 even, because it should have been 5, but then you're in Arrowhead, so you lose a little bit there. But 1 seems
Too close.
That's an even
a little
game.
close.
A lot of injuries on one side
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
so
There's a lot of injuries. Now, Jalen Carter is back for the Eagles.
Yeah.
If he doesn't spit on anybody else, obviously. But if you spit on Pat Mahomes, it's
you might
it's
go to the
time.
CFL.
Yeah.
It's CFL.
Raj might come down
Yeah.
killing
He
himself.
might be playing for the Elks. He might be coming to the Elks if he spits on Pat Mahomes. Now, it was kind of interesting. Richest franchise in the world, the most America's team, spat on the star and only got the 1 game. I thought that was a little bit interesting. I thought that was the problem.
And it was game served.
Yeah.
Time served.
That's time served. Time served. Let's pack it in. Let's go out and play next week. Thought that was a little bit interesting, but
You see the other angle of Dak spitting on him, Loki?
well, spat
I was
on
just
the
spitting
ground.
ahead. I was just
I think he spat on the
I was just
ground.
spitting
Definitely spat downwards, and I feel like he wasn't that close to Jalen Carter at all.
Yeah.
And then he had to move his offensive lineman out the way to come out, and then spat right on. Yuck. Coach, how do you see this game going?
Fly like an eagle in the sky, like an eagle. I'm a fly, eagle, fly. Eagles by 3 or more.
Okay. Now the chant is usually "Fly, Eagles, fly." But I did like your version. Actually, it was very nice. Great voice. Are you a choir kid?
No.
Never been in a choir?
No.
You should think
you should
about
try
it. You should think
I'm
about
trying to
it.
save people's ears.
You didn't think about us clearly, but
Okay, moving on.
okay. Sorry, Coach. You took the Eagles
Yes.
to cover.
Yeah.
I like the. I think the Chiefs are. I think the Chiefs are pissed. I like the Chiefs to
It'd
cover
be
here
tough
as
to
well.
see the Chiefs go 0-2 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to.
I get what you
rechange,
mean, but
yeah.
fly.
Eagles. Okay, I like the Chiefs here to go out and win.
Okay. Sunday nighter, we got the Atlanta Falcons in Minnesota.
That is a great game.
Play the Vikings. The spread is at -3.5 for the Vikings. And the underdogs for money line are the Atlanta Falcons at +245.
Sorry, what is the line?
-3.5 for the Vikings.
Wow. National championship rematch from 2 years ago. Michael Penix, Washington team, obviously plays against Jim Harbaugh's Cheaters, the Wolverines is what we call them, and JJ McCarthy. Obviously, that is the matchup that we get to. Great Sunday Night Football game, by the way. I think that this is going to be a really fun game. Also, we can see what Michael Penix and JJ McCarthy are kind of looking like. I think this is a really good matchup for both of them.
Big news
Kind of
for
surprised to see the Vikings be favored. No,
because
are you not? Are we not surprised by that? 3.5.
I thought Drake London and Darnell Mooney weren't going to play, but they
Yeah.
both have been cleared now.
Oh, okay, so they're both
Sunday night
healthy and going to be playing. Anything else we need to know about this game going in?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay, but I just think 3.5 seems like a lot for
A rookie.
not. I mean,
Both sides.
Penix is gonna win. Revenge game. National
you're on the
championship.
Falcons, obviously.
Yeah, national championship.
Anything,
First time they play each other.
coach? Obviously,
You
you're.
already, you already know who I'm
This is one of your 8 teams potentially.
Oh!
Let's go. Let's go.
Vikings to cover.
Vikings to cover. Wow.
Man.
Okay.
You're hoping your teams go 3-0 this week.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
really want to know right now with
Yeah,
the pack.
yeah. The Packers want to know already. I think I'm gonna go with the Falcons to cover, Vikings to win.
Okay.
Just because I think 3.5 is one of those.
So a field goal.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be field goal type of game. I think the Falcons and Michael Penix did look very good, but Younghoe Koo got to make that field goal.
Yes.
That's the Sunday night game, and then we have one Monday night game, two Monday night games.
Two.
Now, obviously, Monday night's going to be a interesting one. Now, the second game, very late start.
8 p.m. it's saying.
If you're on the East Coast, coach, how are you doing that?
Stay up.
Stuff.
10 p.m. on a Monday night to start the game.
Yeah.
Calling sick. Calling sick.
I would say potentially one of the things that you gotta have to do. Monday Night Football. 2 games on Monday Night Football.
Yes.
Let's go.
The 5 p.m. game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Houston to face off against the Texans. The Houston Texans are the favorites here, -2.5, and the money line is at +225 for the Buccaneers.
It's in
-2.5.
It's in Houston.
Texans are favored by -2.5.
Texans are favored at -2.5. Tampa
What
are the
do we need
dogs.
to know about this game? I mean, we know Tristan Wirfs is
Like,
out, obviously, for the Bucks.
I think both sides are relatively.
Chris Godwin is cleared. Obviously, he won't be back for another 3 weeks at least.
He's practicing.
He's practicing, though, so he might get geared up. Ibuka looked like the offensive rookie of the year, potentially wide receiver 1 after week 1, which we all saw. I mean, we all saw that coming. I mean,
Easy.
saw him at Ohio State and thought that guy's going to play on Sundays and be
Great situation too.
be the best player. Also, was the number 2, obviously behind a lot of a lot of the players out there, and so he's able to step in and kind of be the number 2 behind Mike Evans and be essentially the number 1 now target for Baker Mayfield. Coach, how do you see this game going? This is an interesting line. I didn't. You know what I mean?
They're expecting the Texans to not do too much lollygagging. I think it was what
Yes.
CP Stroud called it.
Yes,
So
but like the Texans didn't look. I don't know. This is kind of an interesting line, Coach. How do you see this game going?
I like the Bucks to win, but Texans to cover.
Wow.
I like the
Okay.
Bucks, too.
To cover, I like the Bucks straight up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Plus-
Yeah,
25,
I like the
yeah.
Bucks straight up here, Coach. I think this is a weird, interesting line. Though.
It
2.5 for the Bucks. I mean, that's
a little sus.
And then look at the money line.
yeah,
2.5 points, and then it's more than double your money on the money line.
yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
And then we have one more game right on Monday night.
It's Justin Herbert and the Chargers going to Vegas to
Maybe
play
tie
against
game?
the Raiders.
Yeah.
The line is at -3.5 for the Chargers,
Okay.
and the Raiders are at +255 for the money line. Brock
Okay.
Bowers did not practice again today.
Now we're in a sticky situation. Now
told you
Pete
so.
Carroll very optimistic that he is going to play. I think Raiders fans also very optimistic he is going to play
Yeah.
because him not practicing simply means they want to save him for the game.
That's what you're hoping.
Now, obviously, the Chargers looked very good in Brazil. Justin Herbert, his offensive line,
even think
Omari and Hampton obviously ran the ball well. Jim Harbaugh, I think, has instilled a very good culture out there, so they looked very good. Lad McConkey playing as well this weekend, right?
Yes.
So Lad, also Quentin Johnston looked very good.
He looked
And that defense looked very good. Now the pass rush, without Joey Bosa, is kind of reliant on a Khalil Mack. So they have to develop other kind of players and on that defensive line. But that defensive secondary, I thought played very good against the Chiefs as well. So Chargers had a lot of things going, I think, right. Now the Raiders also. I thought Geno Smith looked very good. Offense with Chip Kelly coming in also looked very good. But we didn't run the ball that well. The Raiders didn't run the ball that well.
I want to see more of that.
Need to see a little bit more of that. And I think if you're not going to have Brock Bowers, it's going to be hard to win. Because he's a mismatch everywhere he's going to go. It's going to be a very heavy Jacoby Myers game, I think, if I were to say. If no Brock Bowers, potentially Dante Thornton as well, and Jack Besh. Very good player, rookie out of TCU, I want to say. He had a couple catches in week 1, so I think Pete Carroll does trust him to be out there. So I think this is an interesting matchup. Coach, how do you see this game going?
What's the line?
The
Chargers
line-
3.5.
Yeah. Which is double money right now.
Charge me up, Herbo
Okay.
Turbo.
Turbo! There we go.
go.
I like that. I like that. Do you think Madison Beer calls him that?
She's so bad.
Yo.
She's so bad.
Yeah.
You winning, man. He played NFL quarterback. And
Turbo cover, dog.
To cover. And you like them to win straight up as well.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously I'll ride with the Raiders. Think divisional games. Also, Raiders very good against Justin Herbert. I think I want to say in the last 4 or 3 years, 9-4 or something like that. So very good against.
Is that when they won it was a blowout, 50 points?
That
or
was last year.
something?
Actually, 63 points on the Chargers we put up. So very comfortable against that team.
I had that
Remember
defense.
that pick?
Yeah, I mean,
that pick was. I was in Vancouver for that.
yeah. So very comfortable. I think
that was 2
against
years
the
ago.
Chargers. I want to say it was last
I think
year.
it was
That
2
Aiden
years ago.
O'Connell.
Because I was in Vancouver. And
That was Aiden
Because I
O'Connell.
remember in fantasy had the Raiders defense
was
and they need to
2 years
get
ago.
in. I think it was 2
That was
years
2
ago.
years ago.
Was that 2 years?
I
ago?
watched this.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I like the Raiders straight up. I have played Justin Herbert very well. Obviously now he looks very good as well. But that's our picks.
Feel good about mine.
You might as well throw $10 on it.
Now, a lot of good games this weekend. Can't wait. Can't wait for football.